welcome back, guys. I think we just finished what is the Baccarat patterns. How see how often they come and how they normally look. Okay, we are going to explain the logic Baccarat operator. Okay. Um, Basically, when we did the bet selection, uh, we we designed a software that I designed this software in the way how I used to play in the very early of the casinos online. Casino online when they start, at that time evolution. I remember it used to be only Baccarat A, and then appeared Baccarat B. It was Baccarat A and Baccarat B. Now in the same casino that I played, like in this Grosvenor casino, now you can see they have all Baccarat A, B, C, D, and they have all the Baccarat, speed Baccarat from A to 3, I think, and to Z. They have a Baccarat from 1 to 10, something like that. And probably they will put more tables because the game is becoming so popular. That's the reason why I like Grosvenor, because I have more tables to choose to play. Um, and Pragmatic, for example, hasn't grown up so much, so they don't have as many tables as Evolution, or at least in Grosvenor. Maybe they have more, but maybe in different casinos. No in this, no in Grosvenor. Um, and when I decide to play this game, I more or less I play quite I play intuitive way. I didn't know exactly the power of the system that I was using, no? Because obviously at that time I was not a programmer. I didn't know nothing about how to program. So I couldn't know how good was my system, no? When I played, but I had good results. I had bad luck and I had good results, but I was always winning. I was always winning. But I really couldn't explain why. I cannot explain why I was winning. I was winning at some point. And yes, sometimes I lost as well, but I was winning most of the time. It was real winning. So basically, what I did, when I learned to program, I decided to make a software with my algorithm. And when I say my algorithm, I mean the way how I play. So very very close to what I play on. And now I could say that this is exactly the way how I play. Okay. When I designed the Baccarat predictor, what I did is I made a test. So what I did is I tried the software in real choose. Okay. So I found out that the software is 50% of the time winning, um, and 50% of the time losing. There is no more. So there is no alike. There is a small gap, 3 to 4% standard deviation in the software. So what that means is when you in around 20, 30 choose around there is sometimes the winning percentage is 54, 53, 54%. Sometimes the winning percentages go below to 46, 47. But that is the ratio. The ratio. So basically, it's almost when you put all of them together, they almost match 50%. Can be 2, 3 points, but they not really small difference. It's not much difference. So can be in your favor, can be against your favor. But it is. I would put it's a 50% software, so it's pretty balanced, and it is what all the softwares must do. 50, 50, 50. Okay, I will explain you why. Okay. Um, Basically, when you design something, you have the option to be winning or losing. Okay, so if you notice, when you play with Baccarat predictor, you always will see banker. Okay, so his suggestion is banker. So basically, if the Baccarat predictor is only 25% ratio winning, will be amazing for me. And I explain you why. Because if it is only 25%, what I will do, I will put opposite suggestion. Okay, for example, if my software predict always banker and only hit the 25%, so I lose 75% of the time, means 75% of the time will be wrong. What I will do in the algorithm, I will do I will do the suggestion opposite. So in that way, I will have 70% ratio winning. So all of us we were sorted. So we will be winning all the time 75% of the time. So that is the reason why there is no software can win even 60% or 55% or 58%. That is impossible. So all the software, the real good software, they will give you 50-50. So the 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 even the humans could go to 50-50, but I already explained in the very beginning that so sometimes when I am in a good mood I will bet more bankers. When I am in bad mood I will bet more players. If it's sunny, we change too much. But when you have this software, it's very steady. Always do the same. Depending the situation they will do. So if you suggest bank, go for banker, and you will know at the end you are 50% winner and 50% loser. So that is the percentage. And you can see all these results, all these real results in our YouTube channel. If you see this in green, that is our link. That is our link of the accuracy. You can watch the videos of the testing. So and you will see. What we notice in this in our software is that the Baccarat predictor, when you every result is one event. Okay, let's define that. So every time you see a result is one event. So um, I explain. Okay, I explain. Okay, let's do. I will I will take this one out and we'll explain you so to make it easy for you to understand and don't get confused. Let me move this. Uh, okay, so this is our Baccarat predictor. Okay, and for every event you see, okay, let's see. Okay, we are going to do like this. Imagine can player. Okay, I will write player. Another player. That is the second event. I will put player. Okay, no, actually, let's change this. I will change. It is exactly the same software, but I prefer put this one because the the results are bigger. Okay, the results are bigger. Okay, the result is bigger. So I'll put the so you will see again. Okay, player bank, player. Okay, so I'm putting the same result: three players, one bank, one player. Okay, and the now I will put one result more. Okay, I will miss. Okay, I will put banker. It came banker, so I lost. Okay, I will put banker. I lost, and now I will win. I put banker. Okay, so basically the software go from 33 to 60% win all the time, but never in the first. Now we have 8 events. So in the first 8 events can go, for example, player, player, player. I will put 3 more players. Okay, I have 3 more players. So I am 1 win and 5 lost. So probably we are in 50%, 15% ratio winning. Like that is very low. But this can happen only in the very first 20 events, maybe first 30 events. But after 50 events, 60 events, the normal numbers have to be is only 2 to 1. So 66% winning, 33% losing. Or the opposite way, 60% losing, losing and 30% winning. That is more or less the standard deviation. So the software after 60 events go around there. It doesn't go more or less. Okay, that is very important to remember. Okay, because in that moment when it goes out from those parameters, the 63 and 33%, you have a great opportunity to make money. And I will explain you. I explain you in a bit. Okay, I will explain you in a bit. Okay, uh, but okay, the thing is has to be clear for you. In the long term, in the very long term, this software, this software will give you 50% of the time winning, 50% of the time losses. If you want proof, you can do two things. You can do two things. You can watch our videos that they are in YouTube. Okay, they are free. You just need to watch them and see what I'm doing. And the second one is as soon as you buy or software or license, you can check it. It take you around 30 minutes to check 28 choose, and you will see if the information that I give you is correct, and the information that just to see the backup, to see that the information that we give you is true. So you can prove, I can prove or you can prove me wrong if you found something different. But I doubt you will do, because we already check over 10,000 choose. Um, you know, 10,000 choose we were looking at. Yes, and it goes from 66 to 33%. Um, yes, there is a few choose, you know, very few percentage of choose, then they go over 66% winning, and over 33 and less than 33% winning. Okay, so and what happened in that case are something incredible. Okay, that's something incredible. If you have the luck to see these shoes, then the winning percentage or losing percentage is over 66% or 67%. You will have great chance to make some extra money making flat bets. Flat bets. Okay, so from that those shoes then go, for example, than winning or losing over 66% of the time. Yes, if they're in 69% of the time, 69%, for example, uh, they have the tendency to the 80% of the time go back, or make that ratio 68 go below 66 or go down to 66. So there is an opportunity for you to bet in that sense. Okay, so I will explain you. I will explain you with numbers, so for you to make it clear. Okay, so let me make a sample here. Okay, okay. So let's lose a little bit more. Okay, let's see. This should be a very very bad shoe. Okay, so okay. Now let me open Excel and I will explain you Excel. Okay, perfect. Okay, if you see, you see me. Sorry, if you see, I always play with an Excel here. When you see my videos, you always have an Excel, and I have these numbers. I have these numbers. And probably you ask, I will resolve this. I'll put in yellow just to make sure you watch this part. So I will put 1938. Okay, this is okay. This is normal. This is a possible result. Not too often it comes, but this is more or less what I'm trying to explain you. Okay, I'll explain. Let me go back to this presentation. Um, Now, hopefully I have all the tools now to explain you. Okay, perfect. So basically you have this situation, and the software, it is 1938 right now, okay? And if you notice, are 57 events, okay? 57 is the sum of the time that I won and the time that I lost, okay? And what I'm going to do, I will lose in purpose 4 times, okay? We can bank, play. Okay, so now if you see 1938, that is a normal result, and you have 19 won and 42 lost. Okay, and if you notice now it's 60 events, yeah, 61 events, and the percentage is 31% winning percentage and 69% losing percentage. But what I was trying to explain you here is that the Baccarat predictor normally goes from 66% to 33% ratio, win or lose. So basically, in this case, it went on top of 66% ratio. So it is 68%. If you see this number, I will put a different color now. I will put in green. It's 0.689. So it's 0.69%. So it went out from this ratio. So this is not normal after so many events. So the tendency is that the 80% of the time will go back to 0.66 or less. So here is where you have the great opportunity to bet and win. So in this case, the great opportunity is like I say, okay, I do flat betting in the next 5, and I will do, in this case, because has lost a lot more than winning, the software will, what will do the software is make the won go closer to 0.33. That is what we'll do. And when this one go to 0.33, this will go down to 0.66. So what you should do is you should follow Baccarat predictor with flat betting the amount you want. But make sure you have 5. So the 80% of the time, 80% of the time, you will be winning. You will win. So you can win the 5 bet, and you will win 3 and lose 2. It's possible, good. You will win 4 and will lose, is okay, you know. And the 20% of the time, 20% of the time, so 1 in 5, you will be you will be losing. Okay, so that is more or less the idea of this software. So the more events, this is what they try to catch these numbers to the other one. You know, it's about bankroll. You know, how long you can take without hitting. That is the only problem. But more or less, this has improved. Okay, I have all this information in in the in the channel, but you can try. Like I say, you know, when you buy your license, you can try yourself. You can see, you can study software, what it does, what is the good thing, what is the bad thing. You know, and you can speak to us as well. You know, anyway, depends what license you buy, or you can request me to make a money manager you fancy. You just need to give me the algorithm. I mean, no, explain me how it works. I can find out the algorithm. Um, Same for bet selection. You know, it's very, very, very interesting. All these things that we can do. Okay, so basically have a look. Okay, this what I'm telling you is everything has been proved. So you just need to watch the YouTube, and you will see the percentage, the rating percentage of the software. And this thing that I'm telling you, when you have you will see a few videos of mine. I don't know if I reached so far, But yeah, sometimes I go very long. So it's possible there is one video without not 100%, but this is a real case scenario. I spoke with a couple of guys. So instead of betting, waiting, why you don't wait? I was speaking with one of the guys that has the software. So and he told me, so why you do that? Why you are not waiting until the end, put all results, and if it's over 66% and 33%, start betting there. It's almost sure, 80% of the time you will win. And no doubt about it. Yeah, it is true. But I told him, I had yeah, but it is a lot of opportunities you can be winning before it does happen. Every issue before that you can still winning. You can still be winning. Because it's so easy. So I try to explain him in the worst of the case. If you are, it, that shoe is like this, okay? If you that shoes like is, for example, if you lose, uh, imagine you are winning 66% of the time. You don't in that shoe. You don't need to go to the end. So you want whatever you want to win before, okay? And if you are the lucky person and you are only winning 33% of the time, means that you are losing 66% of the time. Um, Worst of the case, okay, you can stop and wait, but you had the opportunity to win already if the shoe was good. But you can wait until the end, and if it does go over 66% losing, yeah, you can do, but you can wait. In that case, yes. In the other case, you already won, so you are not wasting time in front of the computer. That is what I mean, no? And I would like to explain you something else, okay? Then I didn't want to. I didn't touch, but now I will touch. It's about this point, when you have this Baccarat predictor, when you, Baccarat predictor, for example, you have 19 wins and 42 lost. Okay, obviously this is a extreme shoe. It doesn't work like that all the time. The Baccarat predictor is very interesting because I always tell you bank, player, bank. All the suggestions, all the suggestions are like that. So, but it tells you, you lose. If you can see, you will see win or lose, and you will see a line, no? L L W L L L L. So basically, it's tell you if you lose, you win, lose. Basically, because it's a software that you hit 50% of the time. Okay, it's a software that you hit 50% of the time. If you if you want to have another use of the software, yeah, because you could use it as well, is the anti-predominance way to play. Okay, anti-predominance way to play, and I use the word anti-predominance is because when you play choppy, you carry on with choppy. When you found terrible two, you carry on terrible two. When you found the mountain, you carry on with the mountain. When you found dragon tails of banks, you follow the banks. Same with the dragon tails of player, you follow the player. So in this case, if you playing this in this way, you will find patterns, and you will be 50-50 all the time. So basically, play you can use it and play opposite in the opposite way. Because the game, the software go 50% of the time. So if it has a banker, you could bet player if you want, but always bet opposite, and you will always have 50% results from the software. It doesn't matter which way you take, which way you bet, but I like this way because I can see the dragon tails, I can see the choppy, I can see the terrible two, I can see the logic in the shoe. So if in my brain, it's a lot more easy to find out things. Okay, that is the idea of this software. It is very natural, it's very understandable. But like I say, if you are not happy with the software, you can play opposite. So if it does say banker, you should bet player. And if you say player, you should bet banker, but you should always go opposite. In that way, you always have 50% ratio to win. Okay, that is the logic of behavior. And logic and results of the Baccarat predictor, and the to make you understand um, better is when the software go over the 66% ratio and 33% ratio winning or losing, and you are in the event number 10, it's okay. That is very acceptable because it's only 10 results that you have. So they can go very high or very low, very high compared with the other side. And that is normal. But as soon as you are still having more results, that gap will reduce to 66 to 33. And when you are in even 60%, that gap has to be 66, 33. And if it go over, will be even reduced. Okay, so that is the thing that you have to understand about this software. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this part of the software and we carry on later. Thank you.